Let's try this again. Edgar. It is going to work this time, Miku. It's a beautiful thing. I have to dodge. I have to dodge quadruple crit. A lot of it's the same. I just had to find more ways to abuse Altaria. Base form Altaria goaded. Okay. You. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's a quad max roll crit into 50/50. I think we can find a way to dodge that. All right. And you. All right. That's the squad. Ape needs Expert Belt Rock Tomb. So we fake out Rock Tomb, the Charizard, it dies. We're faster than you. We make Fast Kill Acrobatics. Fast Kill Acrobatics, we go to Sticky Barb Goodra. Sticky Barb attaches itself to Lilligant. We take up to 42%, and we bait CC always. Once the Sticky Barb is attached, we take nothing from Acrobatics in the future. But we also still bait Acrobatics from Trevenant and are immune to close combat and to Sleep Powder. Trevenant will be itemless. We will pivot Trevenant and Goodra 4 times. On the 4th time that Trevenant enters, Lilligant will have taken 8 Sticky Barb ticks, which means it is below 10 HP. And we can kill with Sucker Punch. We kill with Sucker Punch, we take the Sticky Barb back, we show Fast Kill to Rhyperior, and we will be pre-damaged after Sticky Barb to be dead to this Ninetales Weather Ball. We can't, well, we can, but I'm not going to switch in Volcarona on Weather Ball, so I'm going to go to base Altaria. Base Altaria is going to confirm non-Weather Ball, which lets us go to Volcarona. With an Assault Vest, Volcarona lives triple crit or double crit plus a nasty plot. We overheat down to Sash in U-turn. We send Ape back in. Ape needs to be pre-damaged to above this close combat, which is 220, and below Earthquake max roll. So I'm just going to pre-damage to 230 so that Life Orb rounding isn't an issue. We will always get Earthquake from Venusaur. We go to Hawlucha, we get Unburdened. Only Rhyperior and Goodra are in the back. Both of them take 50% plus from Lucha. We're faster than everybody. No switch AI. We Rock Smash and Encore until Venusaur is like out of Earthquakes, essentially. That's up T, which is Rock Smash, Rock Smash. So it's Encore is Earthquake. Switch in is Earthquake 1, Encore is 2, Rock Smash is 3 and 4, Encore is 5, Rock Smash is 6 and 7, Encore is 8, Switch to Altaria is 9, Base Altaria Facade will kill -4 Venusaur, and if we end up critting multiple Rock Smashes, we can just go Altaria 1 round earlier. We never really risk killing. It's going on T. Base Altaria will kill Venusaur without taking damage, or hypothetically, we could end up taking a very small amount of damage. Doesn't matter. Base Altaria will bait Goodra because we've been chipped earlier. Goodra will try to click Dragon Pulse, slow kill. We will be showing fast kill to Rhyperior with Solar Beam, so it still can't come in. We get Goodra, Dragon Pulse, we do the Mega Ankle Breaker, we click Hyper Voice first, and then Facade. We get Gooey dropped, and Gooey dropped, we're still faster than Rhyperior, and Solar Beam kills. What's up, HSY? So, I think the line works. We just gotta get all the Pokemon set up and pilot it properly. Chunt, still level 91. Does level 91 do this? I believe it doesn't bait properly. Sticky Bob. No, 91 doesn't do it. 92 doesn't do it. 93 would do it, but we're just going to go to 95. Okay, that's the squad. '95, '95. Okay, Rock Tomb Ape. Expert Belt. Altarian Knight. And Solar Beam TM. Goodbye, Perish Song. You've done well for us. Okay. Goodra doesn't need any move changes because we're not doing the original version of the line where HP mattered. Sticky Barb, Sticky Barb, Sticky Barb. Run and Bun Expert. Cough, cough. I believe HSY may have already asked them. Unless there are new ones. Okay. Assault Vest U, Sticky Barb U, Itemless U. Alright, so that's all the items. Your move was taught, your move was taught. You need Rock Smash. Okay, I think that's all the moves. And now Ape needs to be pre-damaged. Calc Doctor. What's up, T? No, pre-damage 1 to 230. Yeah, let's do the fight first. Thank you. You're full HP, you're full HP, you're unburnt as well. Anybody else pre-damaged? Deku Tree. Deku Tree is pre-damaged. You need to be Weather Ball plus Sticky Barb, which is... Okay. Just 214 plus 35. 249. Okay. Any pre-status? No. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Clean up. Okay. No crits. Yeah, this line is actually even if I had read the moves correctly and I could do the previous line, this line is better and safer. So I'm happy about it. Glad I caught it. I'm ready to roll. Cool Trainer Edgar. This is the longest, excluding the time where I just wasn't calcing, because I take more breaks in between sessions than I used to. This is the longest cook I have ever done. Turn 1, he sets up the sun and we fake him out. Okay. With Expert Belt, 4x Rock Tomb, with kills on min roll. This fight is impossible, Gongi. It felt impossible until it wasn't. We found sauce. All right, we get Chlorophyll Lilligant with Flying Gem Acrobatics, fast kill. We go to Gudra. My Gudra is gooey, not shell armor. We can get crit. We are going to take 4 acrobatics. I'm glad. All right, no crit means we're safe. We're going to get 4 gooey drops, and Lilligant is still going to outspeed my Trevenant. Okay, 1. This is close combat. There's no overlap. This is still acrobatics, even with Sticky Barb attached. By like 1 HP. And we're a grass type, so it's never Sleep Powder, which also would be fine. Hi, Marky. No need to explain. Thanks for the refollow. Good to see you. I read any username with Marky, and I assume that it's the same one. What's up, Hibbs? Lilligant has an odd-numbered HP, therefore it cannot die to 8 Sticky Barbs. No math needed. I promise we're almost done. We're almost done! We needed to be really, really precise on baiting. -4 speed Lilligant is at 154 speed, so it is slower than my Gudra. But it's faster than my Trevenant. World record for Gliscor's loss to Appleton. Very true. Okay, but your speed tier doesn't matter when you have unnecessarily kept Sucker Punch the entire run. So you can click it this one time into a resist. Sticky Barb back. Oh my god, there are so many animations. 214 HP means guaranteed Ninetales Moonblast. I'm sorry, not Moonblast. Weather Ball. This is minimum roll Weather Ball so that it can't click Nasty Plot. We're going to take a pivot. The only move that Altaria can take safely is Weather Ball. And the only move that Volcarona can't take safely is Weather Ball. Insane Altaria value on this fight. We're dead to Freeze Dry always. We weren't crit, so it's never Moonblast. Either would be fine. We go to the thickest bug with an Assault Vest. Can't be frozen in the sun. It can Nasty Plot here. It's Focus Sash. It doesn't. Imagine chatting exactly what the gamer is doing right when the gamer is doing it. No one would ever. No one would ever. U-turn kills. We also lived +2 crit if it decided to nasty plot. And now we choose Infernape. Infernape is pre-damaged to 230 to bait Chlorophyll Venusaur. Hims, it's the last mon left. It is the only starter left. I ran them all. All right, fake out for good luck. Huge crit. I'm running 8 because it was the only thing left. We go to click EQ, aptly named. Holy fake out value indeed. We're faster with Unburden. We clap. Chlorophyll Hawlucha, indeed. Too many Earthquake Pokemon. Take notes. Put fewer Earthquake Pokemon in Evergreen. That's 2 Earthquakes. It has 10. Big damage. It can't switch because I show fast 2-shot to both Pokemon in the back with close combat. -2 Venusaur. We do have to be a little bit thoughtful here. This is the turn that Encore ends, so we have to reset it. My set is wrong in the builder. You have Rock Smash. Another crit. That's actually a little bit awkward. I will not lie. So you are -3 and at like 33%-ish. Can I kill? It looks like I could kill with high roll crit, which would be disaster. We're not going to play into that. We have HP for Altaria. And we still have Roost. So I think we just burn a turn. Now Encore should end. We need to switch the turn after we set Encore because Altaria has a range and it might need to take an attack. And it can take 1 but not 2. Because we're still base form, we take nothing from this Earthquake. Because Venusaur is below 50%, it can't switch. And I don't play with a ruler, but I think that Facade always kills here. We don't Mega because we want the immunity. Huge. And now base Altaria is slow killed by Goodra and shows fast kill to Rhyperior because we taught Solar Beam. Now we Mega. We don't Facade. This, depending on HP, can be Counter or Dragon Pulse. And so there are multiple reasons why we can't click Facade. We never take any damage here. Okay. And now we fast kill with Facade. Unburnt. We do not need to be burnt. This is not a range. Ooh. Gooey. Gooey. All right, so Rhyperior last. This thing's a demon. It has Head Smash. It has rocks. It's impossible to bait. Just kidding. We're still faster. Because Dexa forgot. He messed up. He didn't think that Rhyperior needed to be plus speed. It's one of like 7 Pokemon in the whole game that's adamant. If he was plus speed, I'd be slower. Got him. It doesn't matter. If we had... I also just could have killed with 3 Hyper Voices and maintained my speed, so the nature doesn't matter, but it's more fun to make fun of Dexa for it. There you go. That is the longest cook of my life. I was a minute from walking into that last time with a plan that relied on gooey drops off of Solar Beam, which is just not how the game works. So, wipe avoided. All right, T-Gamers, you redeemed a Calc Doctor. What's up with that? What are we checking out? All right. Well, while he's figuring that out, this one's pretty precise too. I haven't looked at this one in a while, but I know it works. This is another... I've had to play around Manectric ranges on Volt Switch so many times. This is another one. Okay, so Mega Manectric. Sorry, we have to be really, really, really precise on HP. So base Manectric is going to be dead to Acrobatics / Power Gem from Archeops. T-Gamers may come back. When he comes back, I'll honor the redeem. So we're showing fast kill. We're level 95 though. Yeah, we're showing fast kill. We Mega, we Volt Switch, we kill 15 out of 16 times because for some reason we have this cockamamie range that's 6 HP different. And at the front and the back. It's like early game, but we're level 95. So Manectric Volt Switch usually kills, but because we like riskless plans, if it doesn't kill, it is indefeatist. So we'll just put it at 1 HP. And now whatever switching in is taking -1 Flying Gem Acrobatics. Just kidding, because the Mon is going to be... Mawile, right? Where's base Mawile? Base Mawile. Is going to take Acrobatics. It's actually going to -2 it, because that is also Intimidate. Why does that heat wave do so much? Is that real? That is real. Okay. So we're going to take an acrobatics, even if we take crit, right? So we take 14 to 50%. So if we start at, what is that, 82? If we start at 82 and take either of these non-crits, we'll be below 68. And if we are acrobatics crit is the most damage, we'd be at 82 down to 33, and it would always be heat wave. That lets us go back to Manectric on heat wave and kill with a Volt Switch. So we always kill with switch. And then what? It's been a minute. Oh, of course. We choose Glasses Crow. On Glasses Crow, we have Dragapult for fast kill. Ice Beam Nidoking barely doesn't see a kill because this Sheer Force one is Focus Sash instead of Life Orb for, I think, literally the first time in the game. So we just Sucker Punch, kill the Pult. We get Pikachu. Unfortunately, Honchkrow has a roll that doesn't kill on Pikachu, but we're baiting double electric move. Instead of running the range, I'm going to go to Choice Scarf Garchomp, who's going to enter on the immunity. This league doesn't have E-Speed. We're going to be pre-Toxic for later, so we'll switch in. We'll take Toxic Tick 1, we'll Earthquake kill, take Toxic Tick 2, and always bait Nidoking Ice Beam, who doesn't see itself as dead, for slow kill next Mon. Ice Beam, Nidoking, where do we go? I think we go directly to Volcarona. Go to Volcarona, we take an Ice Beam. You're not Assault Vest anymore. We take an Ice Beam, we bait, we live 2 crits. It's Sheer Force, so it can't mess us up. It can counter, but we're going to click Charcoal Overheat. Charcoal Overheat into U-turn exactly kills. So we get a second tempo. We're going to send Salazzle here. Do I need damage boost on Lazzle? No. Lazzle shows fast 2-shot. I'm sorry, shows fast out damage to Charizard in the back. Which means that Charizard has a +1 score. Wobbuffet has a +2 score. So we get Wobbuffet with Shed Shell Lazzle, and we can just Toxic it. We do have to do a mild amount of math with Ayapapa, but we sit there and Toxic, 7 times in a row or whatever, and then we switch to Honchkrow. And then we Tailwind. And Honchkrow, which is silly because my Charizard answer is Garchomp with a Scarf. But I need Tailwind to prevent Dragon Dance, which I guess could also be free damage, but Tailwind is cooler. So I'm going to have Honchkrow click Tailwind. We're going to bait Charizard. Charizard's highest damage is going to be Flare Blitz. We're going to show fast 2-shot with Brave Bird, so he can't set up. We're going to go back to Garchomp, who's going to take Flare Blitz, and Flare Blitz crit plus 4 rounds of Toxic wins, and Flare Blitz plus, well, we have Outrage, but Flare Blitz plus Rough Skin means that even Earthquake kills. It's Pikachu! I think my Mawile is still level 5. Do I have a mon that I can do this with other than Mawile so that I don't have to worry about the level 5 part? Because I really don't feel like leveling it up. Oh, no, I need it soon on an optional anyway. Never mind. How is it level 5? That's the level we caught it, and we didn't bother evolving it. Leveling it, not evolving it, leveling it up. It's an Evergrande City one. Honchkrow participation, by the way, is crazy. Honchkrow is like second in frags for the run or something ridiculous. Like, put some respect on that guy. Every day, like, I mean, it took 3 on Tate and Liza. It took 21 kills in that gym. It comes to every double battle and does a tailwind sweep. Like, the number of encore setups that include Earthquake from on Hawlucha, get it under 50%, switch in Honchkrow, set up a tailwind, and then kill with Sucker Punch is like, and then chain other things. There's so much that Honchkrow does. Like for my like encore pilled box, Honchkrow actually has fit better at times than Urshifu. It is not a better mon than Urshifu, but in the context of this box, it has been stellar. Okay. There will be no negativity about the crow on this channel. Oh, I left it in the box. The one time I forget to get rid of my items. Foolish me. Megastone, Megastone. Choice Scarf. Megastone. I don't think that Mawile needs a berry at all, but we can safely give it an Oran berry. Torment is fun. Sing is also hilarious. Sucker Punch, yes please. think this guy's just a 4 attacks guy. Ooh, it gets knockoff? I didn't actually know that. Bye-bye, Crunch. Hey, Thuta, thank you. Play rough, like, get in here. I think that's the final move set. You miss Suze. Okay, and again, this is defeatist. Let's do the math correctly here. Defeatist minus 2 attack, acrobatics plus heat wave. 32 and 152 is 184. Okay, and then we have non-defeatist versus base Manectric flying gem is 66, which is 168. Okay. Okay, pre-damage on you, good. Megastone, yep. Oranberry, pre-damage, yup. Black glasses, yup. Choice scarf, yup. Charcoal, yup. We do need to Toxic Chomp. Shed Shell, level 95, check. We'll pre-Toxic Chomp when we get there. Y'all know the drill. Does it make sense to also pre-damage for base Zard on Honchkrow? Probably. That way, if I mess up the timing, I'm still safe. So base Zard, Flare Blitz, 180. No, I can't pre-damage. That was the whole reason why I have to time it. If I pre-damage, then I make Nidoking. Would that matter? I mean, it wouldn't. I don't think it actually matters because we also want Nidoking Ice Beam and then kill it with a U-turn. No, we need Pikachu off the field first. Yeah, that would be a throw. So we just have to count properly. No more Gengar puzzles. Feels nice. What am I doing? Okay. Everybody's level 95. I see. We said pre-toxic. That's the thing. I knew there was something. Okay. And that math is close, so let me check one more time. That Charizard Flare Blitz does 63% on max roll crit, and if we take 1/16 plus 1/8 plus 1/16, and we don't, and then the battle ends, that's 25%. So there's no rounding problems. We just barely always live. We fast kill regardless of tailwind timing. We just need one turn of tailwind for the switch, so we don't even have to be that precise. All right, here is Manectric. Manectric is slower and dead too. Flying Gem Acrobatics, because Manectric is made of paper. Resisted attack kills. Thank you. But we can Mega and we can break its ankles with Volt Switch. Archeops is also made of paper, so Mega Volt Switch kills most of the time. We have Mawile in case we don't kill. We didn't get to see it. Okay. Feel like Katie rooting for stuff to go wrong. We bypass Mawile because we just want to kill with the Volt Switch and send Fat Tony. This is Dragapult. Dragapult sees fast kill. We see faster kill. Black Glasses Sucker Punch. Then we get Pikachu, who also sees fast kill with an electric move. We have one roll that doesn't kill this guy too. Definitely a range-filled battle. I hate ranges. Gongi, no, watch out, watch out, watch out! Volt Tackle. Tell me why ineffective moves still don't do rough skin damage. Surely they made contact, and it just didn't do damage. Earthquake fast kills. Pikachu is static, but we both kill with a non-contact move and are pre-toxic, so we are safe from paralysis. We take a second toxic tick. We are faster than everything in the back with Scarf. We bait Focus Sash Nidoking for Sheer Force Ice Beam. Volcarona loves taking special attacks, especially non-stab ones. Beautiful. This is Sludge Wave or Counter. We're faster. We click special move so it can't counter us. Charcoal boosted Overheat will bring this almost to Sash. Or all the way to Sash. -2 special attack does not matter. Counter, you're a bum. Really likely. I think counter was the most likely by a wide margin there. And now we kill with U-turn. There are 2 Pokemon left. There's a Wobbuffet, second in party, and there is a Charizard in base form in the all the way in the back. Because we got this particular bait order and exactly this bait order, Salazzle will bait Wobbuffet because we out-damage the Charizard. And then I had to get cute with the end of this for a couple of reasons. One, my Garchomp does not one-shot Charizard. It's another range. So I need to get some chip on Charizard. In order to get that chip, I need to bait exactly Flare Blitz, which is all that Garchomp can switch into, and then Rough Skin and Flare Blitz will do the chip for me. But that means we got to finesse this Wobbuffet. That's one Toxic Tick. This guy is Iapapa Berry. 2. It's fine. He doesn't die this turn, and he gets Iapapa. Did I screw this up? I don't think so. Probably could have switched a turn earlier, but I'm pretty sure this is right. He should live this. Now we Tailwind. Oh yeah, doing 6/16. Yes, yeah, I was always safe. You can't take us with you. Fat Tony rejected Wobbuffet's friend request. Wobbuffet was found to be toxic in the DMs. All right, base Charizard does not have Tough Claws. Flare Blitz is highest damage. In Tailwind, we are faster, so it cannot do anything except click highest damaging move. It does have both Roost and Dragon Dance. And then this is how we confirm Garchomp's range with Outrage. Oh, there's the crit. But we know the game knowledge. We know that we don't take Toxic at the end of the battle. Scarf, Outrage, and Tailwind, we are like 500 speed. Dongi, I do not have a nickname theme. Some of the nicknames are redeemed. Chatters asked to be specific mons. And I only nickname mons that contribute. We nickname heroes. That's why Mawile is... Well, actually, I think Mawile has a name, but there is not really a particular rhyme or reason. But T Clauses is an ode to our good friend of the channel, T Gamers, my original viewer. I think the only person who got to see me truck with 0 rings. I know. I'm live during the day, and where is Vile? Nowhere to be found. All right, I recooked this just the other day because I was risking Ape, and I didn't want to risk Ape, and now we're not. I really like that last cook because there's the running joke on this channel that Those that are here often know that I don't run ranges. And it's pretty darn true. And that battle took a lot of extra time to dodge 3 15 out of 16 ranges. Okay. So this battle, we lead Ape. We lead Ape, we give Ape Citrus, and we teach it Fire Punch, I believe. Okay. Yep. We fake out the Golem to break Sturdy and prevent rocks. We get Earthquake always on Earthquake. We're going to go to Trevenant at a really specific HP, which is 160. Miracle Seed Trevenant is going to Horn Leech kill the Golem and heal a lot, but never too much, so that we're always dead to Light of Ruin Floette, and in rare instances, HP Fire. But we always get Floette and never Calm Mind. We go to Assault Vest Caparaja, and we'll be pre-damaged ever so slightly, so that double Light of Ruin puts us in body press range, I think. Oh, 99. That's why that looks wrong. That's better. Level 95. So double Light of Ruin does 48 and change. So we need to be like 3% pre-damaged, which technically means we could die to double HP Fire crit, which would be triple high roll crit. If we're keeping track at home, I'm risking that. But we so that we always bait Turtonator for non-explosion. Sorry, let me say that differently. We always bait Turtonator for both, not curse, not explosion. Right? 24, 24, and 49. Yeah, we would always be dead to minimum roll body press. We go to Garchomp with Soft Sand. Same situation as last fight, where Garchomp has a range to kill, but that range is confirmed by Rough Skin. So Soft Sand Earthquake kills. We'll bait Weavile for fast kill Triple Axle. Let's up Orange. On Triple Axle, we're going to go to Avalugg. Avalugg is going to take Triple Axle and bait Low Kick 100% of the time. We can never Citrus above Low Kick, so I'm going to bring the Citrus Berry. And we're going to assume Axle misses. So we're going to just start at Low Kick min roll. Even though technically Sword Stance is also fine. We go to, where are you? Hawlucha on Low Kick. We are unburdened. We click Encore. Shocker, I know. So we Encore. We close combat down to Sash. And then we switch to Ape. Ape takes a Low Kick. We're Citrus, which doesn't really matter. Ape kills with Fake Out. Love to kill Inner Focus with a Fake Out. And then we show Fast Kill to the back with Ape. This part's pretty standard. Fire Punch unboosted will kill Escavalier. And then Base Mawile will come out. Base Mawile will never see a kill with Play Rough. Well, actually, technically it could on specific rolls of Low Kick crit, but Sucker Punch never kills from Mega Mawile, so we can just chain with Overheat. That would be funny. That would be funny. More Trevenant data. Let's go. I guess I can use... How much damage do you do here? Oh, wait. I made one mistake. It's going to be Rock Smash Fire Punch. Yeah. We're going to teach Lucha Fire Punch because Lucha is what prevents a Escavalier switch-in. Yup. And then that was almost a big miss. And then we're going to Rock Tomb with Hawlucha so that Ape is faster and kills with Fire Punch as well. Yeah, it's better. So let's make sure I get the Lucha set right. One of the things I really enjoy about Victory Road is how many of my Pokemon I've gotten to use. Almost everything in the box has done something of value, not counting the Pokemon that I pure sacked. So Gorbis's job was to be sacked. Stunfisk actually had a chance to do a 1v1. The only mon that hasn't done something, the only two are Reboot and Amistar, which in fairness, both have other fights coming up. Okay, we can just pre-freeze you. Okay, Assault Vest for Ja. Ja! Look away, Gongi. We have a real steel type. Fire Punch on you. Fire Punch on you. Reinforced steel table. It's an ice table. You know, it's like decoration at a wedding. Okay, you're clicking Earthquake, you're clicking, you don't need any moves changed, you already got it. Fire Punch, no pre-damage. Citrus, Miracle Seed, you need 160. Dealing with pre-damage for crits and also fake out crit changing the healing on my Horn Leech was really annoying. Roughly in the same neighborhood of colors, true. We got the Aspir pre-freeze. It's Unner Focus, not Unnerve. Soft Sand. Rough Skin, no pre-damage. Is there any world where we get the wrong move from this guy? 48%. No, we never take 50 from Turtonator. Okay, pre-damage for Kaparaja is... What is that? 85 plus 85 plus 260. No. 85 plus 85 plus 172. It's going to be like 10 HP. $342. Yeah. Okay. And then we said pre-damage on you. 2 low kick min roll, because I don't like letting Mon set up. $236. Fire Punch, Rock Tomb, those are the moves. Assault Fast, Heavy Slam. You're a Pivot. You're Soft Chant, Earthquake. Brick Break on Chomp doesn't matter because it's fast killed. Miracle Seed, Horn Leech. Okay. Let's get in there. This Lucha, it is burdened. For now, it is burdened with a freezy feeling and a heavy-ass Pure Berry. When I write my notes, it literally just says, send in Lucha unburdened. That's how I write it now. There's also a lot of notes that read, deliver Sticky Barb. Like it's a present for a friend. Okay, we can walk right up. Okay, this is the wrong order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, see, so many times I have tried to do that with Iron Ball. Hoping that just once, just this time it'll be like Gyro Ball. Just this one time. It should. That way low kick into Rabambi can still do the same amount of damage, but be funnier. We said no ape free damage necessary, right? Earthquake always kills from Golem. I'm a little bit bummed. I have, what's the word? I have HP Grass Enamorous, which can switch in on Earthquake and kill this Golem, but it's just the wrong baiting for my box because it gets Weavile before Turtonator, and Turtonator can trigger switch AI. So it has to die first. Okay, we taught all the moves. We did the pre-damages. Got the items. The penultimate Victory Road trainer. All right, Sturdy Golem. Can click rocks over slow kill on turn 1. Sturdy is now broken. It cannot click it anymore. Interesting choice by me, clicking over to veto 2. All right, this is guaranteed Earthquake. We live on 12 HP on max roll crit. We would like to not see that. No crit is fantastic. We're faster. Miracle Seed Horde and Leech always kills. We heal between 132 and 137 HP. And put ourselves always dead to Meloetta. Light of Ruin. Go to Copper with Assault Vest. Copper lives. Double crit with the pre-damage. Yep. Ironhead and Heavy Slam both do 1 billion damage. We'll click Ironhead. This is usually HP Fire, but there is minimal overlap with Light of Ruin, which is why we pre-damaged. Bang. Equip fossils for more fun? No, that's how you play into knockoff mistakes. Equip the right items that you need for the fight. The fun is in having awesome lines. All right, Copper is slow as all get out, so this Turtonator is faster than me. That's kind of the hard part, is to bait this guy early. He can't boom, he can't set up. 146, body press, always kills. Garchomp in. Soft Sand Garchomp plus Rough Skin Earthquake always kills. Through leftovers. Through leftovers. Surely I did that math ahead of time, right? Right, chat? I don't think I looked at Turtonator's item one time. Oh, Weavile for Triple Axle. Triple Axle does 1 billion and always kills. Crit Monka! See, we played around it. This is low kick. This is Focus Sash, Weavile, low kick, Axle, knockoff. We take nothing. We're faster. We clap. We prevent Switch AI by teaching Fire Punch and having 2 steel types in the back. We Rock Tomb for speed control. We go Ape on the final Encore turn. Ape is now faster. Encore is over. Fire Punch kills. We need it to be Fire Punch because we don't want to lower our defenses. Yes, HSY. We show fast kill to the back to both with overheat, so we bait Escavalier, who is also dead to Fire Punch Ape. This is Assault Vest Escav. So we just kill it with a physical move. And then we get Mawile, who is Intimidate in base form and lowers our attack, so we kill it with special move Overheat, and we never die to the guaranteed Sucker Punch. Fast 2-hit KO. Good call out, Don. Must be 8. You must outspeed in 2-shot. -1 Citrus. That's okay. The Citrus was playing around double crit. Double max roll crit. Another riskless fight. Uh-oh, ice puzzle time. Can 2-time champ solve the ice puzzle? Find out soon. Hello, Ice Room. All right, Veto 2. We have good odds for Deathless. It is a planned 1 death line. But I would love it to be Deathless, wouldn't you? All right, we're going to lead with Goodra. Metal Coat Goodra walls this guy, and it can click anything but Gleam. Rock Tomb into Heavy Slam are both physical attacks, so Mystical Fire does not change the outcome here. And because we are maximum speed, we outspeed by 2 after Rock Tomb. So Rock Tomb Heavy Slam kills. We outspeed Aggron, and we always bait Close Combat Pheromosa. If Future Sight is up, we have to sack. And the Pokemon we will sack is Nidoking as a thing in my box that lives close combat, which is the requirement. Right? None of my dark types live close combat, so I can't switch in a dark type to take the Future Sight. I love having alive friends. If we dodge Future Sight turn 1, it's a Deathless line. So if it's not Future Sight, then we just bait Pheromosa for close combat, and you know where we go? We go to Choice Scarf Zoroark Hisui with Aerial Ace. And that means we can fast kill this bozo. After we fast kill it, we'll be dead to random move Aggron, who can also click Stealth Rock. So we're going to switch to Swampert. We are not going to pre-damage because rocks are actually advantageous. So much so that I'll probably even click some Protects on Swampert. Swampert is going to be Citrus Berry and HP Psychic. I need a move that does the minimum amount of damage that doesn't get me killed with Metal Burst crit, because it's very likely to Metal Burst. And Hidden Power Psychic in terrain is the minimum. We HP Psychic into Earthquake. We do need to dodge like double crit in the 3 turns, but we prefer rocks, but we always get Cloyster. If Cloyster can click buttons, meaning it can click Hydro Pump, then we may also have to sack Swampert, but probably not. Or sack the Nidoking if Swampert if Swampert is too low and it lived. But if we get guaranteed freeze dry, even with rocks up, base Manectric with Roat Berry will break the sash. And we're going to live freeze dry max roll crit plus rocks plus burn at about 3 HP. So we can Roat, we can fast Volt Switch, that guy dies, and now we send out Goodra. Oh, what a chat. Amazing. I love that. This box is full of Mickeys. How have you not won yet? You are a disgrace. Real. I am a disgrace. So dead. We send out our Goodra, who is always at like 50-ish%. Right? If we got max roll crit by expanding force, we'd be at 48%, 46%, and then we would take rocks on entry. That's still always close combat. The reason we want rocks is I can't pre-damage Goodra, and this close combat can not see kill. Any chance Thunder fixes that for me? It does, but it doesn't. I can't be Thunder anyway. I need Rock Tomb. That would be a throw. Burp. Which run of the three has been the most fun to cook? The Penguin run by far. The Penguin run was just the most fun in every sense of it. I had nothing, right? This box has really technical cooks, and it's been fun in late game, but so much of the game was just lead ape, click fake out plus close combat or overheat. Like there have been a lot of brain off battles, which is not for me isn't the reason I play. In fact, I find myself thoroughly confused by people that pick up difficulty hacks and then are annoyed when they're not easy. I've never quite been able to put that together. Yeah, was that Calc Doctor for you? But absolutely, let's do it. You want to know if the risk is worth it. Okay. You know the drill. And what is the... Oh, is this Winona? It's got to be Winona. All right, Calc Doctor. All right, sorry. I'm trying not to reveal your DMs, but I realize I have to look at the line. Life Orb Hemi, Citrus Globo, Sticky Barb Prim, Citrus Eggs, Citrus Eggy, Citrus Altaria, Citrus Lucha, Candy Hammy to 70 scale, Tailwind Altaria scale, Encore Lucha. Okay. Hammy, turn. Gotcha. Hammy, send in Slowbro, Future Sight. Turn 4. You've written gives Barb to Raptor. Raptor is holding an item. You cannot give Raptor the Sticky Barb. And if it didn't have the choice scarf, it would just click Brave Bird or Double Edge into your Prim and kill it. So that's not going to work. Rutrow. So no, the risk is not worth it. Well, yeah, but you're definitely not bringing Sticky Barb on the guy. What is the point that you had to like hit a range with Prim? All right, hold on. Let me actually pull up the builder and answer the next question, which is, does it still work? Do you always bait Lucha? Not Prim doesn't usually bait Lucha next. My experience is that Prim baits Shaman. Falc Doctor. Boop. All right, so we got Hammy. Hammy's level 70, and I think his Life Orb. Yeah, you don't need it for chip though. That part is fixable. Okay. So Prim does not bait Lucha, right? You want to be chipped. I got you. So you guarantee Lucha by Prim being less than 100%. That makes sense. And Prim never dies to double crit close combat. Okay. Does Prim also prevent setup on Lucha? It does. Okay. All right. I see you. So where's my slow bro at? So the way that you do that more safely is you burn more close combat terms with slow bro slack off. Right, so you bait your thing, your close combat, you stall a couple. Narth. How is stream? How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. We're doing a little Calc Doctor help for a friend, checking out a Winona line, and then we'll be back to finish up Victory Road. Vito 2 is next. Thank you, friend. Hope you had a good stream. Is there a point where this Draining Kiss kills you? Yes. -5 defense Raptor always dies to Draining Kiss. So you can just slack off 3 times. 2 times? Right, so Hammy. You go here, you CC. On CC, you slack off. You Future Sight. You switch. You Draining Kiss. That's all 5 CCs, so it's -5, -5. It always dies. You're Sticky Barb, so you are super likely to be really high HP. Right, your Draining Kiss, you heal 82% from Draining Kiss. So your minimum HP is like 70%, which is still always acrobatics. Sticky Barb confirms that you're always dead to it. So Prim will bait Lucha. Lucha will die to Future Sight. Prim will never bait Volcarona. It'll always bait Seed Flare. Okay. Let me hit the next part. It doesn't. So you're risking Prim to close combat double crit because of Sticky Barb. But it's double crit. It's not single crit. I think that's probably acceptable. That was the one question, and then what was the other? What do you got next? Tailwind dodging Serene Grace air slash flinch. Oh god. That is not safe. Use tailwind dodge. How many times do you need to dodge? How many chances do you have to dodge air slash flinch? So you say dodge air slash flinch on Altaria. You take 33%. I understand that it's plus speed def, but this is Serene Grace air slash flinch. It is 60% to flinch you on every turn, which means you are, like, when I'm planning a fight, even though I had to run the Corv matchup here, you expect your expected outcome every turn is that you flinch. Right? Like, if that's what you're doing, you have better odds just running like Poison Jab Muck and dodging one crit. Oh my god, your Muck does no damage. Oh, you're modest. Almost certainly you have better odds than that. Somewhere out there. Your Magmortar does it off a sack with charcoal. You have a Shell Armor Crustle that does it off of a sack and then dies. Yeah, I would say the Prim risk is worth it. The Altaria risk is not, in my opinion. That's really, really, really sketchy. Oh, you have Amphi, doesn't... Oh, Mega Amphi's 50-50. Oh, you don't have T-Wave. Mega Amphi can get a T-Wave off here a lot of the times. Who else? What other options do you have? Is your Lucha naturally cracked? Where are you, Lucha? Lucha! No. Oh, you like never outspeed Shaman. Yeah, I don't know HSY. Yeah, Electroweb's okay, but like you have to get somebody else has to switch in on like random move Shaman after that. So the Thunder Wave paralysis chance really goes a long way. Oh. HSY, you have... Oh, Talonflame's also slower. Oh, man. It's only plus speed Talon that outspeeds that, huh? No, even plus speed doesn't. Never does. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. What does Muck's learn set? Does it get like Ice Punch? Tied to Blaziken? Oh, too many pivots. It does get Ice Punch. Yeah, I think Muck is your best matchup if you're trying, but you're dead to any crit, right? One crit. Ice Punch, no! if you're trying to fraud it. Does he get Rock Tomb? He does get Rock Tomb. Okay. So you could maybe drop its speed with this guy, with Rock Tomb, and then it has leftovers, so you just assume that it can kill you. And then at -1 speed, somebody like Charcoal, Talon, oh, it'd be Life Orb. Life Orb Talon would kill it. Yeah, I would keep working HSY. I'm not gonna try to solve it for you from here, but air/flinch needing, especially since it's just like you get 2 chances to Tailwind, right? You switch in, you get 2 chances to Tailwind through a flinch. That means that you need to hit a 40%. That means you need to not flinch, which is what, a 60 into a 60. You have 24% to wipe outright just there. Sometimes 3 chances. Right, and that assumes no crits. Oh, you have a Citrus. Okay, 3 chances. Fair enough. I stand by my statement. Sorry, that's why you asked, right? Like, 3 chances, so what's that? That's 18% to lose on the spot. It's not as bad, but it's still. I think your box has better odds than 18% to wipe on one matchup. All right, we're back over here in my universe. Goodra leads, kills that. Potential Nidoking sack. Scarf Zoroark kills Veramosa. Bates Zoroark. Sorry, Bates Aggron. We HP Psychic plus Earthquake the Aggron. We get Cloyster, Freeze Dry. We go pre-burn Manectric, Roab Volt Switch. We send in Goodra. We get Hawlucha Close Combat. On the Close Combat, we go to Gliscor. We deliver the Sticky Barb. He can't set up. We live rocks into double crit. We roost a couple times. We burn a couple turns with Stone with Earthquake, which will miss, fail, whatever you want to call it. We U-turn to regain the Sticky Barb, and we send our Zoroark back out with just Zam left. Zam thinks it fast kills us because of Unburdened Bug. Hilariously, he will trace Illusion and be last Mon, which is something. And then we're just going to Phantom Force fast kill in terrain. Not in terrain, just Phantom Force fast kill. Okay, and I do think it's correct to not pre-damage Goodra. And then I can just protect to try to get rocks if that is a thing. Oh, good call. Outdated. That's been wrong on a bunch of streams. Okay, and I believe I have 2 Roaps left, so I shouldn't have to worry about using one here in case I need one on the Elite Four. not you. You. Oh, I don't want you to hold Rock Tomb. I want to use Rock Tomb. Okay. Did I do it again? I must have. I did. A lot of Assault Vest recently. Yep. Mirage Island encounter, which we totally did legit. I packed it in. I did some math to figure out how long it would take to get it to appear, and the answer was it is unlikely to occur in my lifetime, and said, well, that's dumb. These are the allowances that you can make when you're running NG++. This is the run! AG! Get back in here, man. Finish the job. Job not done. I know, you've been nowhere. Okay. Veto 2. All right, again, the only real question is, do I want to pre-damage Gudra or not? I think I want to greed the Deathless and try not to pre-damage this guy. And no one else. You're just full HP. Sticky Barb. HP Psychic Citrus. No item for you. Nope, I'm just slow. Been trying to solve this dang ice puzzle. That's what takes so long. Ooh, I didn't give it the Roap. Hold up. Two. All right, and I think it's like the Glailite is in here, and I forget what else, but we got the heart scales. There's nothing there. That's the Mega Glalie Stone, which we will not be getting. And I gotta remember, I think it's that stone that I have to break. I forget. Let's do this again, huh? That's not it. How do you not remember? Ah, nice puzzle. Ooh. There we go. Yippee! Heavy duty boots. What a waste to give it now. Hi. All right, last chance to come to my senses and pre-damage. What does pre-damage mean? It means that Nidoking is more likely to die if I get attacked and crit. That's it, right? I think it's unwise, given my advice to HSY moments ago, you play for the expected result. The expected result here is expanding force turn 1, and if we get crit, Nidoking dies anyway, and we're no worse off. So, come to my senses and get free damage here. All right, chat, we ready? Metal Coat, Gunk Shot, no, I mean, it doesn't matter. Choice Scarf, Aerial Ace, and Phantom Force. Citrus Berry and HP Psychic. Roap Berry, Volt Switch. Sticky Barb. Roost and Earthquake. If you turn, yep. Let's do it. Just in time. All right, we have Focus Sash and DD in the house. Turn 1. We Rock Tomb. This turn, we really want to see it hit us now. No crit. Come on. Come on. We'll see. That's razor thin. Okay. Rock Tomb, because we are naive Goodra, we outspeed by 2 and Heavy Slam with Metal Coat kills. This is the jankiest minimum SPDEF Goodra you've ever seen. Pheromosa comes out. Pheromosa Throat Chop max roll is 116. This is guaranteed close combat. Nidoking lives. Come on. Terrifying every time you have illusion. Oh my god. Add +1 to the Zoroark fake out counter. Choice Scarf Aerial Ace kills. We are the fastest thing. We get slow kill Aggron. Aggron does not always see kill. It is advantageous for us if it clicks rocks on switch, so we did not pre-damage. Okay, it's a lot of damage. This turn, we are most likely to get Metal Burst. Our guy is 0 attack, but it is Hidden Power Psychic, which is terrain boosted. We needed a special move. Oh, not a special move. We needed a move to break Sturdy that did the minimum amount of damage. Crit there is really bad. think we're okay. I'm not sure. I'll check the HP again. HP Psychic into Earthquake always kills. There's no rocks up, which is fine. Cloister Hydro Pump does not see kill. This is guaranteed freeze dry. Pre-burnt to prevent freeze. We never died to rocks plus freeze dry max scroll crit into burn. Jesus Christ, that is the 4th crit of the fight. Relax. I think we've been crit on 4 out of 5 turns. We crit, but it did more damage to us. Keep that in mind. Every crit that has happened has been bad. Roep, Volt Switch, kills. We send Goodra. Guaranteed close combat. $282 HP from Hawlucha is not divisible by 8, therefore it will take 9 turns to die. We need to ration our roosts a little bit here. It's 2. Three. 4. 5. I think it's out of Stone Edge now. No crits on the Stone Edge high crit, though. Go figure. 6. 7. That's 8. Give me my sticky bar back. Unburdened Bug is active, but does not affect this fight. This will not look like Zoroark. I'm not falling for it. Interesting that it remembers what was the last Pokemon in the party before. instead of what is last in the party now. Alakazam is going to trace Illusion when it megas, which I don't know what's going to happen there. I hope it doesn't bug the game. But Choice Scarf Phantom Force will kill. Because of Unburden Bug, Alakazam thinks it fast kills us, so even if there were score ties, it would never substitute. Oh no! Or does it trace the Illusioned Hypercutter? It just didn't trace anything. That's amazing. It just didn't. It said nope. It straight up noped on the trace. Deathless Veto! Come on! I've never done a Deathless Veto. Never had a shot at a Deathless Veto. Let's go. Gates, chat! Okay. Let's do some optionals. Gonna leave. I'm gonna enjoy this music for a moment while it plays. Alright, next thing is Pokemaniac Hambino. Optionals, hell. It's a bit extreme, I think. Alright. We do have to remember to level up our Mons before these fights, but that'll be fine. The good news is I have already looked at every single optional. So, we know that we want to lead with Copperajah with, I believe, just a Citrus. Is it AV? Togekiss. Slam with free toxic. I don't think I should Citrus. I think I should actually Bulky Berry is correct. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll be like Aguav, pre-toxic. So we'll take an Aura Sphere. If we get crit or whatever, doesn't matter. We can never finish below 25%, which is good enough. Ja, again, is Molasses, so we can bait Marowak for Fire Punch, Bone Meringue, never Stone Edge, never Rocks. He can't flinch us. Yeah, it's all fine. Bone Meringue, Fire Punch. We go to pre-toxic Choice Scarf Eggy. Because everyone knows that you need your Alolan Egg to get faster. and we're going to kill with Leaf Storm, will be a little bit pre... I don't think we even need pre-damage with pre-toxic. We'll have a little bit of free damage to always bait Superior. We're pre-statused, so it can't glare on switch. We go to Ape. Ape will be leveled up to 99. Ape switches in on Leaf Storm, HP Fire, or Dragon Pulse. Doesn't matter. We fake out. We overheat. I'm as shocked as you are. And then the maximum damage we take is less than 50%, so we get Drift Blim for always acrobatics. Slow kill. On acrobatics, we go where? We go to Mawile. Mawile takes acrobatics, no problem. We Mega. At level 99, Mega Sucker Punch kills, which means we don't have to worry about Explosion. And then Mawile outspeeds and shows kill to Hatterene, who has Misty Boom, so we always get Luxray. Luxray doesn't have Burn active. Zing Zap is highest damage. He's faster, so it can't agility. We just send in Crocodile. Crocodile can also be level 99. Switches in for free. Clicks Earthquake. Earthquake kills. Last Mon can't Misty Boom, so we get Mystical Fire and Itemless Crook 2 shots with Earthquake. 5 Mon line. That looks beyond free. I'm glad Nidoking got to live. Nidoking was an early game hero and bailed me out a bunch of times. And I really didn't want to let him go. I'm missing Crook. Crook. And it's a 5 Mon line. What else do we want to bring? Who's just like generically good here? I think I'll bring Goodra in case we get Luxray somehow clicking Agility. That seems like a good backup plan. Do I have the Mega Mawile Stone, yeah. You can have a Cherry just in case. You don't need an item. You're Bulky Berry. You need the Choice Scarf. Both of you need to be pre-toxic. You're good. Fire Punch is fine on you. You're itemless, and you're Citrus just because. You're probably Metal Coat right now. No, you are Citrus. Okay. All right. I want to do at least one optional. I'm running out of time, but I want to do one. For sure. We don't have a flyer. Excuse me, I don't need a flyer for that particular optional, but I do need one to get there. I guess that's a reason not to bring Goodra, huh? Kind of surreal to be here, not gonna lie. Fun fact, gamers, you actually don't need to do the trainer to get these 3 berries in case they help a Victory Road calc for you in the future. Colbur, Haban, Babiri. E4 today. Yep, of course. All right, we're using a special move, right? Leaf Storm is the one that's killing, so we can pre-burn you. Okay, Leaf Storm, Choice Scarf, Fake Out Overheat with a Cherry. We need you to be, what is this? Dragon Pulse, 126 plus burn plus Fire Punch. Let's burn. $19. Okay. 91 plus 19 plus 19 plus 126. 255. Double pre-status is good. Ape's good. Malwolite. We're sure about itemless 99. God, Luxray, you're a bum. I guess we have level advantage on these guys, that's why. Yep. Okay, and you can't miss, right, Togekiss? No. All right, the first optional. Last time I had a little oopsie using Eel on this Togekiss, so this time we're just gonna one-shot it and move on. Okay, Heavy Slam one taps. We live all crits. Take Toxic. We bait Fast Kill Marowak. This is Fire Punch or what's the other one? Earthquake. We take equal damage from those two. Bonemerang. I'm sorry, it's the same move. Don't mind me. Bonemerang always hits twice. We are Choice Scarf Exeggutor so that we can kill with Leaf Storm. Rubber Ducky C! What's up, friend? By the way, my egg at +1 speed there, 141 speed. A real speed demon. This is guaranteed Dragon Pulse from Serperior, but we take all Serperior moves. We fake out to break Focus Sash. I'm as shocked as you are. We overheat to kill. And overheat? How does he come up with this stuff? This is Flying Gem Acrobatics. It always kills. Right? Right. Go to Mawile. Oh my god, the crits have been crazy. Ducky, I'm going to respond to that after this fight. Mega Huge Power Sucker Punch always kills. We're also dead to Shadow Ball, so it couldn't boom, but, you know. Huge Power Sucker Punch is cooler. Bop. Unburden, not Aftermath, but we would have been safe to Aftermath. We show Fast Kill to the Hatterene, so this is Luxray for always Zing Zap. It can Agility because we are slow. This is Guts Luxray with Flame Orb, which is not relevant. Congrats on being burned. Here's an earthquake. Wing, have you ever considered that I should play this game, but only do the actions you tell me to do, like I become the voices in your head? Trust me when I say you do not want my voice in your head. That's how you'll get your ring. Or you'll still not win. You find out you're ringless because of your ass. Ducky, I think that you are very fun-minded, and so you will click buttons before you're sure because it's good content, but it means you're clicking buttons before you're sure. And over the course of 400 difficult fights, that's going to cause some problems. You are absolutely good enough to beat this game. We got Hat last, so it couldn't boom. Mystical Fire is the only other move that damages me, so there you go. You do not vibe your fights, you liar. Liar. I have seen a lot of AG streams. All right. And there we go. That's it for me. Gotta run. Ducky, you are not ass, but you do make some ass plays. Fixable. Right. Who needs to catch this raid? Oh, Arch streaming Aqua Hideout. Yup, absolutely. Let's get in there. We need to show some support. Algebraic Architect has recently learned the way of turning off speed up and locking in, and shocker, he's getting close to beating the game. Let's show some support. Let's get in there and tell him that he's ass, and then give him really bad advice for Matt. Sound good? Deal. Peace out, guys. Thanks for hanging.